Hey everyone, Gil here at Camppatton Family Compound. So I'm doing a VR to Uncle Al at Bullfrog 79 for his Iron Rations challenge, and since it's for Uncle Al, I decided to wear a top hat in commemoration of him. So Iron Rations. I've never heard of Iron Rations before. And from I got his video up on the screen over here. And basically, topic survival run. What is your iron rations? This is your last ditch food supply, or been living off of your garden for a year when the pantry is drained. As seen in the movie I Am Legend with Will Smith, his was bacon and coffee. In the book Alias Babylon, was coffee, canned meat, and sweets after living on game, garden, and fish for a year. And then he says, Uncle Al's Iron Rations, coffee and creamer, canned meat, rye crackers, honey, chocolate, big bars, and hard candies. So I'm gathering that this is supposed to be, not stuff in your rotating pantry, but something that is going to be, almost like the last stuff you have stashed away somewhere in buckets or something. That's going to be your final thing to live on until, hopefully you'll be able to grow something else later on. So to cover some things here from what Uncle Al had laid out here, well, the last 2 years I've been growing rainbow chard and tomatoes in the garden, harvesting seeds, got a ton of seeds left over. So those will probably always be a staple in the garden that I can always grow. But for other stuff, I got a couple jars here of dried beef. We got a bunch of this stuff, so it's going to last for a while. And it's very salty, so if it does ever get any mold on it, with the salt in there, you just wash it off and you're good to go to eat it. Now, another food that lasts for a long time, I got boxes of spaghetti here. The pastas last forever. I also have boxes and boxes of elbow macaroni. So those are good. Another food that lasts forever that is honey. So got plenty of honey. And so basically, from the tomatoes, I can always make a sauce to go with the pasta. I can always sweeten, just plain pasta with honey a little bit. I can always add the dried beef to it. So, I guess those constitute iron rations. But to me, iron rations is a misnomer, personally, because the pantry we have, it would have to be, we can't grow anything, we can't produce anything, for years to wipe out the pantry. And I don't see that really happening. But I do have some other stuff that's not here, that's stored elsewhere, that I can always go to. And some of that stuff I've had for over 30 years, and that's Mountain House freeze-dried food. Now, back when I got some of that, Mountain House was advertising that they were, their packaging, after they freeze-dried it, they were filling it with nitrogen. I've opened some of those up a couple of years ago. The spaghetti meat sauce, still good as the day I got it. And there are several of them out there that I have that are, that old, and some others I've added to it over the years. So I have a good supply, several 5-gallon buckets of meals that'll last me for a while. But iron rations, to me, it's like, all right, how long are the iron rations supposed to last? I don't know. But I have enough for probably a month of stuff here. So, to me, like I said, iron rations is kind of like, is this the last leg you're living on before you die? Then that's not a good plan. But I do have some stuff that can be considered iron rations. And so that's what I've, talked about in this video. With that, I'm going to sign off and just remind everybody, stay happy no matter what life throws at you. Stay safe. Don't do anything foolish or stupid. And most of all important, keep on prepping, adding to your preps, build up your supplies so you don't have to worry about iron rations. All right. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.